What's up, guys? What's going on? Camp Out coming at you with a review. As you can see, we got a little boost action going on. I'm going to turn it right up, show you guys what's going on. We got UltraBOOST Mid Kith in a size 10.5 US, which is this size right here. Do I see any colors on here? Probably not, because there's so many. I'm going to turn it this way and get right into it. You got your Ronnie-Fi Kith UltraBOOST Mid. Definitely fire. I saved all reservations for this shoe until I got it in hand. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it because I'm not really a big fan of the UltraBOOST. Comfort-wise, it's there. It just sometimes it looks a little weird on my foot, so I lean away from it. I'm going to pull a little closer so you guys can see what's going on here. As you can see, you got a multi-color Primeknit upper. It extends a little further than your usual UltraBOOST, which is definitely dope. A little hard to get on, which I'm sure you've heard from everybody that's done a review already. You got a little RF branding on the grommet area on the upper portion of the tongue, or whatever ankle wrap you want to call it. I do have the lace swap in here already, so you got a white candy stripe lace and then a regular multicolor from the rest of the shoelace. I'm not sure which one I like better. I kind of like the one that stays true to the shoe because it looks like you're not really wearing a lace, but it's there. I don't know. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to go with, but I'll do the on foot with both of them. You got this translucent tape that wraps around the entire shoe, which I prefer over everything. It's my favorite part about the shoe. It's not heavy with the 3-branch striping, but you can still see that they're there. Plus, it's kind of like the welded technology. It's not just tape, so it holds the shape of the shoe when you put it on, considering it's all Primeknit, and you would have the availability to just spill out of the shoe if you didn't have that there. So it's a very subtle hit, but very clean too, well placed. You also have it in the grommet area, so you don't have anything flying around while you're putting your laces on. It's not just some loose upper. It actually has like a little bit of shape to it, at least where your foot belongs or where your foot would spill over. Overall, it's a very dope shoe. It looks really good on foot, so I'm just gonna get into doing that. You got a couple of hits in your white boost on the midsole, white outsole, and then your heel portion for the ankle counter or the heel counter is in the white as well, with a pull tab in white, and you definitely need that pull tab, by the way. So when you put these on, you definitely want to have at least your finger in the back portion here and trying to work your foot in, because it's a pain in the end. Maybe I'll do that in the on foot. I'll try and put them on the camera before I do the on foot look, just to show you how difficult it is. There is another lace option that came inside here. It's an all red, like candy stripe kind of lace. I don't like this one at all inside the shoe. It has Kith branding on the footbed with the consortium as well. Let me see if I can get a little closer so you guys can see what's going on in there. I'm not really sure. You can see the Kith branding. You probably can't see the consortium writing across the entire thing, but it is what it is. And let's see what's on the other one. And the other one has Adidas branding instead of the Kith branding on the bottom there, footbed. Pretty dope. I'm gonna do both reviews in one, so I'm just gonna grab the response trail and throw it up in here. Get these out of the way. This is the box. It's actually not in there. I'll just show it to you real quick. You got Response TR Kith, size 10.5 as well. The fit, before I get into this one, the fit on the other shoe is TTS. As hard as it is to get the shoe on, let me put it here. The fit is TTS. So as hard as it is to get the shoe on inside here, once you're inside the shoe, it has a full fit. So don't be afraid of that. I mean, if you have a really fat foot and you're trying to get it in there and you want to go the half a size up, okay, fine. But I like I said, I like the snug fit in the 10.5. My left foot is an 11, my right foot is a 10.5, and my bigger foot fits right to the front, which is perfect for me. So I would say TTS because you have a little bit of room in there, and to just be careful of that. Next up, like I said, we're gonna get into this response trail, and I'm just gonna throw these up here because we did the sizing already. It's a 10.5. These run a little bit smaller than the UltraBOOST, just a heads up. My toe is right to the front on the 10.5 on both feet, so I already know that there's a little bit smaller of a fit. Overall, very, very clean shoe. I feel like it is a sleeper. I put it on with some jeans. I put it on period. I like the fit. I like the look of the shoe on my foot without it being too crazy. It's got that 90s trail shoe look to it, which is I'm pretty sure what he was going for. And you got double layered mesh on the upper portion here for like your sock liner area. Very comfortable. I mean, your bottom portion here for your all weathering, which is pretty nice. Now, I think his name is the Boost God. I said it in the breakdown. Somebody had commented, and I keep forgetting what his name is, but he said he'd worn them for 3 hours and his foot was not soaked in the snow. So I don't know how the all-weather effect is on this shoe, so I'm not gonna make any claims for it, but the look itself is very, very dope. You got a navy blue aesthetic across the entire shoe, a couple of hits of black, a little bit of salmon as the standard Kith rule, just to say. Either way, you got a little bit of three stripe branding in here, very subtle. It's not too crazy, even though there are 2 hits. That's where the Adidas logo would pop up on this. You got some Kith branding on the back portion of the shoe and the heel counter, and the mountains for Aspen. Rolling into the medial side, instead of it being I think it's blue on the, yeah, it's blue on the lateral side. The medial side has 3 stripes in the white on the medial, very, very clean. It's really comfortable too. It's super light. Outsole, you got this very chunky outsole, but it's really for like traction when you're running or taking a hike or whatever. Yeah, take a hike, get out of here, kid. Beat it. No matter where you're going, it's still really light though. Usually when you get this kind of outsole, the shoe feels kind of clunky and you're like, oh man, I'm only gonna wear this when it's cold out. But this is I feel like you can wear this whenever you want this shoe, which is really dope. You got a little hit of the UltraBOOST or the Boost technology in the heel portion of the midsole, which is clean. The shoe is comfortable as hell too. Like I can't get over how much I like this shoe. Definitely a sleeper. You got the salmon or the flamingo color for the pull tab in the back there. Consortium series across the footbed in the Adidas logo, and the footbed has the consortium all over it. I think the other one says Kith, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it says RF on this one. So you got RF on this footbed with the consortium across the back there. Neoprene sock upper, very, very clean. You got a couple of nubuck hits. One under this grommet area up top here, and across the entire toe capping in the suede. It's nice. I don't know how it's going to hold up against the weather. I might just go back and watch this guy's review before I throw it up. I can see the consortium partnership across the back of the tongue there, which is pretty dope. Oh, the pull tab on the top. It's clean. I was wondering where it was on the footbed, and there it is on the back of the tongue. It is on the footbed as well, but I was just wondering where it was up there. I'm gonna do an on-foot look for you guys. You got a couple of extras in the laces. You got a navy with the salmon, bing, bang, boom. And then you got a navy with like a blue or a lighter blue hit. Pretty clean. And then you got a navy rope that are already in there. Overall, I think this is a really dope shoe. This might, I mean, they both might make the top for me this year. I'm not really sure, but I like this shoe a lot. It's definitely a sleeper. I feel like a lot of people, they might have liked it, but as I got this in hand, I like this a lot more than I thought I would. So if you guys like the review, shoot me a thumbs up. I think that's gonna be it. If you have any questions about the shoes that maybe I missed something, maybe something else you'd like to add, maybe you took them out into the snow and you wanna tell me about it, comments are always appreciated, and I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.